Hello, my name is Brian Doyle. I'm going to be giving you a quick speech today. I think it's something very informative, something I think that will greatly benefit you as you continue your college experience. I'm going to be talking about something that I think you are already very experienced at, something I'd even say that you guys are pros at. Today I'm going to be talking about stress, the things that cause it, the problems that it can have on our bodies both mentally and physically, and what we can do in order to prevent it or work with it. So I'm going to be taking this one step at a time. I would like to start off by saying what causes stress and why it's even there. So very first thing I want to say is that stress is inevitable. You will be feeling stress for the rest of your life. Both studying, working, and socializing are all common things that we do on a regular basis that cause stress. And I don't know if you've thought about this before, but for the next several years you will be studying almost every day. And after that you will be working for the next decades of your life. And so I don't want you to be thinking of stress as this thing I must avoid. It's unavoidable. It's something that you will experience, something that you must experience. But that's not the problem. The problem is not stress being with us or feeling stress. The problem is what we do with it and how we let it affect us. Now there are several things we can do in order to mitigate that stress. So the very first thing that stress causes on our body, and it's valuable that you know what causes stress, or what stress causes, so that you know and you have a reason in order to fight it. So there are many physical and mental problems that are caused by chronic stress. So the very first one are a multitude of cardiovascular diseases. Heart attacks are frequently related back to stress and the pressures that work and exercise and socializing can have on our body. These kinds of stress on a frequent, regular basis cause our heart to work overtime and can lead to muscular dystrophy, as well as different problems with different parts of the heart, including the heart valves. These can lead to different forms of heart attacks, as well as just high blood pressure. Following that, there's also the problem of a weakened immune system. Focusing on other things can cause your immune system to weaken, making you more vulnerable to diseases. Also, the American Psychological Association discovered back in 2013 that stress on a chronic basis is the #1 cause for Alzheimer's disease in late-aged adults. So having the stress is something that is unavoidable, but it is something that we can work on. So some of the ways that we can work on stress is by having a regular social life. Things that we do on a regular basis with people that we know in order to reaffirm our social status have a great impact on the things, on resolving these stress. Regular sleeping habits are very powerful and something that we need to have. This helps the body get into a rhythm and helps to work through that stress. As well as regular sleeping habits, it is important that we can get help if we so need it. So anytime when we are feeling overly stressed, to either talk to someone we know or to talk to a professional in order to get that psychiatric help that we may need. In conclusion, stress is inevitable. It's something we will be feeling. It's something that you will have, but it's something that we can work through. Through these simple techniques, you can greatly alleviate chronic stress and have a much better outlook here as you finish through school. So studying, working, and socializing can cause stress, but these simple techniques can alleviate that. I think applying these techniques will greatly improve your experience here at Brigham Young University. And thank you so much for having me.